This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
Richard Crabtree here from Beverley Road Oval. It's been a freezing cold and windy day. Tough day for football between the Banyule Bears and Park Orchard Sharks. I'm here with the two blokes from Banyule, their head coach Dale Main and star player today and captain Kai Yoji. Firstly to you, Dale. After last week's effort, you sort of questioned the boys a bit about their performance, and so it must be good to have them bounce back today. Really showed a lot more endeavour and fight in today's conditions.
Yeah, look, we just focused on contested ball and more forward pressure and just tighter manning up in the back half. And yeah, it was a tough game, and I thought we were really strong in the contest. And it was a hard game, but we just ground ahead and we just kept our lead, and it was a good, solid win.
Real all-round performance once again. Everyone was tackling hard, going hard at the football. It was just pleasing to watch.
Yeah, well, it was a really, with the conditions back on our home ground, it was a really contested game. We really wanted to, make sure the other teams in the comp understand that we're still in it. We're not going to go away yet, so we're going to make life difficult for every game we play. So that's the focus, and we had a few good ins this week, so it was a really good, even contribution. Yeah.
Yep. Now for you, Kai, captain, must be good to be back today after a few niggling injuries.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to be back. We bounced back from last week. Played a half last week, but yeah, full game today was good. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Yeah, playing in the middle as well. You're on fire in that first half in particular. 16 possessions to half time. You had the ball on a string, mate. It must feel good.
Yeah, I was going to cramp up there for a bit, but full game was it was good to knock out a full game for once for the year. And the positives just come with it. Yeah, it's fine.
So the team's really functioning, really meshing. As a captain, you must be pretty pleased about how it's all coming together.
Yeah, 4-2. It's, we're 4-2. Yeah, we're 4-2. Fitzroy this week, big task this week against Fitzroy. I think hopefully get a few good players back and we can take it up to them. They're the benchmark, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They do look like the best team in the competition. So how do you blokes prepare for next week, and how do you want to show that you're right in this competition next week?
Tomorrow night we've got this one punch can kill. So I get together as a group. Today was good. We had a few ins and we gelled together. So if we gel together through the week, and I think we just get back to basics because we can get the job done hopefully. So there we go.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thanks for your time, gents.
Yeah, thanks.
So the 60-point win for the Banyule Bears. I'll cross over to Mitch, who's with the guys from Park Orchards. Thanks, Richard. I'm here with Park Orchards coach Andy Schaefer after what's been a pretty tough day at the office for the Park Orchard Sharks. 60-point loss away to Banyule. Andy, first of all, you were behind at half-time but still within touching distance, and then Banyule came out and blew you away in the third quarter, the premiership quarter. What happened, really?
Not sure there, Mitch. Look, you're right. Up until half-time, we were right in the game, and I think we just had to tweak a few little things. And we're trying to, position-wise, it was clear that sort of the Banyule had some good running players through that centre field, and we were sort of we were lacking manning up in that area, and so we thought at half-time we sort of give them a bit of a message to come out and come a bit more with a bit more intent, and that didn't happen. So it just shows that when you basically let them run away and you're not playing in front and you're not sort of manning up, well, that's just the score gets away from you by 10 goals. Yeah.
Things got a little fiery at the end of the first quarter. A couple of cards were brandished to players from both teams, but was there a bit of discipline that needed to be improved in the second half, and how did the boys respond to the message there?
Oh, definitely, mate. It's clear that the umpires aren't going to take anything. Get on with it, move on with it, and just accept the decision. And don't say anything. That's another good thing learned out of today, and not that it should be learnt, but at the same time, just accept it as a free kick and move on. If you don't agree, it's not going to change. So.
Does this game offer a bit of perspective for the boys? Obviously, there was a big win last week against one of the lower-ranked teams, but is this a bit of perspective for them to realise that there are better teams in Colts 1 than in Colts 2, and this is more of what to expect?
Yeah, it is, but also they didn't bring what they brought last week, and that was the disappointing thing out of today. There was no no one really sort of hard at it today. I think there's way too many passengers, and that was a big wake-up call for us. Yes, okay, we're going to come across those teams. Today they got us with skill, but we still didn't go in for the ball with any intent, and that was a really disappointing thing today. When we could have, there was plenty of chances where we could have, and we backed off, and we shouldn't have. So that'll be our message going through this week of training, and we'll be making sure it changes for next week. Doesn't matter who we come up against.
Yeah, so Burundara are away next week. So what's the most important thing that has to be worked on during the week if you're going to claim the win next week?
Yeah, the intensity at the footy. There was none of it today. You would have seen that today, Mitch. There was none of it, mate. And unfortunately, it just sort of seemed to go through the side. And look, there was no one that really put their hand up and said, you know what, I'm going to take it on. And we sort of way too many passengers today, mate. So we'll work on it. There's always something to work on, obviously. But that'll be our goal this week, is just to get through back into our game.
Thanks, Andy. So that's all we got here for you at the Beverley Road Oval. Thanks for watching.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.